Imagine being a freed slave teaming up with a bounty hunter and taking down slave owners like it's a Tarantino-fueled revenge fantasy. Well, that's Django Unchained for you, a brutal, bloody, and oddly satisfying roller coaster of justice. Quentin Tarantino gave us Cowboys Revenge and Leonardo DiCaprio breaking a glass with his bare hand. For real. If you haven't seen it, buckle up because we're diving into everything. Plot breakdown, secrets, and fan theories you probably missed. This is Tinsel Decode, your go-to for juicy breakdowns. Like, subscribe and comment if you're ready to hear why Django's gunslinging is way more satisfying than it should be. All right, picture this. It's 1858, snow-covered fields, chains rattling, and our man Django, played by Jamie Foxx, is being dragged around like luggage by a bunch of slavers. Enter Dr. King Schultz, the smooth-talking German bounty hunter, played by Christoph Waltz. And trust me, he talks his way out of trouble better than most people talk their way out of parking tickets. Schultz buys Django's freedom not out of charity, this ain't a Disney movie, but because Django can identify some wanted men, they team up buddy cop style, but with way more blood and southern accents. While stacking bodies and cash, Django reveals his real goal, saving his wife, Broomhilda, from the clutches of Calvin Candy, played by Leonardo DiCaprio, who somehow makes evil look charming. They cook up a plan, pretend they want to buy Mandingo fighters, because apparently nothing screams undercover like pretending to enjoy human cockfighting. They infiltrate Candyland, and things go south. Fast, betrayal, bloodshed, and Django turning into a one-man army. Classic Tarantino. Long story short, Django gets his revenge, Candyland goes boom, and he rides off into the sunset like the Western legend Tarantino always wanted to create. Now here's where it gets juicy. Remember that intense dinner scene where DiCaprio slams his hand on the table and starts bleeding? Not CGI. Leo actually cut his hand on broken glass and just kept acting. Tarantino loved it so much he left it in the final cut. Jamie Foxx, he already knew how to ride horses because it was his horse. Yeah, the horse Django rides in the movie Cheetah belongs to Fox in real life. Talk about bringing your own props. And let's talk casting what-ifs. Will Smith was Tarantino's first pick for Django. Smith passed because he thought the role wasn't the lead. Will, my dude. Django literally has the movie named after him. Also, Tarantino wanted to film the movie in the actual South, but ended up in Wyoming and California. Because, surprise, people don't love making movies about slavery in former slave states. Django Unchained isn't just about revenge, it's about reclaiming power. Django's journey mirrors Siegfried from the German legend Schultz mentions, rescuing his princess from the dragon. Only here, the dragon is systemic racism wrapped in plantation mansions and southern charm. Even Django's wardrobe tells a story, his iconic blue suit, inspired by the 1966 spaghetti western Django, where the original gunslinger wore, wait for it, blue denim. Fan theories. Some believe Schultz's guilt drives everything. He hates slavery, but instead of fighting the system directly, he uses Django as his proxy. When Schultz dies, Django's full transformation into a hero is complete. Critics ate this movie up. Django Unchained rocked an 87% on Rotten Tomatoes and bagged 2 Oscars. Best Original Screenplay for Tarantino and Best Supporting Actor for Christoph Waltz. But not everyone was clapping. Spike Lee famously refused to watch it, calling it disrespectful to his ancestors. And yeah, the N-word gets thrown around more times than bullets in a Tarantino shootout, which sparked a lot of debate. Despite the controversy, audiences loved it. It grossed over $425 million worldwide, making it Tarantino's highest-grossing film at the time. So is Django Unchained worth the hype? Absolutely, if you can stomach Tarantino's signature blend of gore, dark humor, and historical revenge fantasy. It's brutal, it's bold, and it's oddly satisfying seeing the bad guys get what's coming. But what do you think? Did Django's revenge hit the mark, or was Tarantino just stirring up controversy for the sake of it? Hit the comments and let's talk. Thanks for watching Tinsel Decode. If you enjoyed the breakdown, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and ring that bell so you never miss a deep dive. See you next time, and remember, life's too short for boring movies.